Hi, boys and girls. I'm going to show you where you can find your social studies assignment for 3.7, the New Deal, and we're going to go over how to complete that assignment. You're going to start by going to your social studies course, and we're looking at the HCS supplemental resources. We're still in module 3, and we're looking at 3.7, the New Deal. All right, so we're going to go through all the different steps for this assignment. To start, I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom and click on the 3.7 assessment sheet just so that we have that as we go through the lesson. So let that load. So this assessment is just a one-page assessment here, but we'll take a look at Part B because Part B is more of like a project-based assessment, whereas Part A is just a question. So let's take a look at the lesson. Part A is the first thing you're going to do, and this is the New Deal video. So step 1, you're going to take out your KWLH chart, and again, you're going to continue with this chart. It's from the very beginning of the module, so it's just a continuation. You're going to complete the K and the W columns, writing the things that you know and the things that you want to know about the New Deal. Step 2, you're going to watch the video, The New Deal, by clicking this link right here. It'll bring you to the video. And then step 3, you're going to write down any notes, facts that you learned, or questions that you have about the New Deal on number 1 of the assessment. So let's go take a look at the assessment here. Part A, it's labeled. Step 3, it says, as you watch the New Deal video, list some facts that you learned and any questions you think of about the New Deal here. You should write at least 3 facts or 3 questions. So for Part A, Step 3, you can just number them 1, 2, 3. It could be 3 facts. It could be 3 questions. It could be a fact and 2 questions. It could be 2 questions and a fact. That's totally up to you, however you want to complete this question. But you do need to have 3 things, whether it be facts or questions or a mixture of the 2. So that's Part A. Part B, the New Deal in South Carolina article. So for step 1, you're going to read the article, The New Deal in South Carolina. You can also listen to the article by clicking on this link. And for step 2 of this assignment, once you're done reading or listening to the article, you're going to choose a New Deal project on number 2 of your assessment sheet. So let's go look at what you're doing for number 2. So Part B, Step 2, after reading the New Deal and South Carolina, choose one project. So you have 3 choices here. You're going to choose one. So choice 1, you can write a 5 to 6 sentence paragraph explaining 1 or more New Deal programs in South Carolina. Or you can select choice 2, record a video of yourself explaining 1 or more New Deal programs in South Carolina. Upload the video with your assessment sheet. Or you can choose choice 3, create a visual illustrating 1 or more New Deal programs in South Carolina. Your visual could be a chart, a slide, a drawing, just to name a few. If you do not have room below, you can create your visual on a separate piece of paper and upload the photo of your visual with this assessment sheet. So once you've decided which project you'd like to choose, either choice 1, choice 2, or choice 3, for step 1, you're going to write down what choice you've chosen. So choice 1, choice 2, or choice 3, you'll put the number there. And then step 2 is you're going to complete the project below. So really, you can do choice 1 here. You could write your 5 to 6 sentence paragraph right here at the bottom of this paper. Choice 2 is a video, so you would have to do a video on a separate, using a separate program, and then you would just upload that video along with this sheet. Choice 3, you could also do choice 3 here at the bottom. You could make your illustration just at the bottom of this paper. If you want to do it on something else, like on a different app or even using paper and pencil, you would just submit that attachment along with this assessment sheet. Just a reminder though, don't forget to submit this assessment sheet because I do need to see your answers for part A. Okay. Part B, you might end up just submitting this assessment sheet because if you choose the paragraph, you could type it or write it right at the bottom here. But choice 2 and choice 3, you might have to do another attachment along with this assessment sheet. Okay, so just to recap, step 3, 3 facts, 3 questions, or a mixture of both after you watch the New Deal video. Part B, you're selecting one project. You're going to write that project number down. You're going to either complete the project here at the bottom of this page or on a separate paper and make sure you submit both attachments. Okay, all right, so I'm going to go back to the lesson. Part C is reflection time. You're going to go back to that KWLH chart and you're going to complete column L and column H about the New Deal, of what things that you've learned about the New Deal. And then part D, you're going to submit your work. You're going to submit the assessment sheet. And then again, if you chose to do a video or an illustration for part B, just make sure you submit that along with the assessment sheet. Please don't forget to turn in that assessment sheet as well. Okay. All right. And then you'll turn it in. Whether you're turning in the assessment sheet and a project, you'll attach both right here by clicking on that blue plus button that you'll have on your screen.